about my favorite memory. Oh my God. That's a very good question. A very good question. There's way too many to single one out. My name is Karen Boyd Rohde. How it all came about that we have this bakery here in Chestnut Hill started back in 1979 when they were ripping apart the cobblestones in front of the business. Real estate started to take a real dive here in the area, which was great for me because the prices came down and we bought this back in 1979. When it started, I had 4 employees. Basically, that has grown over the years to where I have about 45 employees. So many wonderful people that have come here, and I have watched get married, have children of their own, or have stayed with me for years and years by my side, working and baking alongside of me.
Yeah? For the, here, what is she's putting the border on?
Border for what? Oh yeah, just wait for him. He's gonna be down in a minute. Okay, alright, bye. Alright. Yeah, we can't turn these phones off, unfortunately.
Let's just do that one more time. Alright. Introduce yourselves.
I am Shannon Sprandio.
And I'm Jake Boyd.
I've been working at Bread and Beck's for almost 3 years now.
And I've been working ever since I can stand. I'm part of the family.
I like that there's something new every day and I get to do a lot of different things. I worked in the corporate world before this and I hated it. So I got laid off and then I started decorating more cakes and kind of had my own little business going on, but it became too much, so I wanted to take my talents elsewhere and found Bread and Beck's. But I have a little bit of part in everything around here, so I really like that.
I used to live right next door, like in the same driveway. So one day I was like, I think I'm gonna get a job. So I came over here and Karen called me back within like 5 minutes and was like, come over for an interview. And that was 10 years ago. I like to think that I'm like an information specialist after 10 years. I just know everything about the bakery. A typical day is 9 to 5 and just kind of handling all the drama of the store all day.
My name's Servant Boyd, and what I do here at Bread & Beck's is mixing. I've been doing this for 5 years now. Went to school a little to try this out and realized that I want to come out and just do it myself. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just starting to mix pound cake. We're going to start mixing for all the wedding cakes for this weekend. Even though it's still close to the holiday times, people love to get married still. It's that nice ambiance, wedding season, I guess. But other than that, it's a year-round job for wedding seasons, for the holidays. We just did a bunch of gingerbread houses for our local country club. I mixed that and I handed that off to some of my bench workers upstairs on the 2nd floor, who cut them all out. Then came back downstairs to where my baker was baked them off, and then we sent them over to the other location to get all decorated up.
That is actually all Diana. She does every one of those all by herself. I think she has 300 for just this weekend. My name's Krista Barrett. I've been working here since May, so I suppose that's 6 months about. I grew up in the area, so I always knew about Bread and Beck's, and I always knew that they have a very good reputation. So I just kept looking to see if they were hiring, and they were, and I called and applied. I actually have an art degree from Syracuse University, and I actually stayed at home with my kids for 20 years, and I did not work. So they're grown and I wanted to do something, so I kind of started doing cakes just at home about 2 years ago. I don't know, it was something I like to do. Well, I started at the counter in the bakery. I started working just as a salesperson. We had a couple that, decorators that left, so they needed people to come over here and work, and I could do it. We have fun over here because it's just the three of us. So I think the other day when it snowed for the first time, we all went outside and had a snowball fight.
Just handling all everybody's like side problems, and then everything with the customers, like the crazy cake orders that come in. It is kind of like a reality show in here. There's been a lot of the same people that are still here from when I started, and it's just every day we laugh or we have little fights, and then like 10 minutes later we're best friends again. We all hang out outside of work all the time. There's just like lots of things that we do throughout the year that are fun, like our Thanksgiving feast. We just had it, and that was my 10th one, and everybody brings something in, and it's just kind of fun. We all just go in the back and everybody's just hanging out. I never expected that I would still be here.
Where do you think I'm originally from? I'm originally from England, Stratford-on-Avon. I just moved here from Miami Beach. I lived there for 8 years. And then before that I used to live in Aspen, Colorado, which is my most favorite place I've lived. I just love the mountains. The skiing you just can't compare. I was a private chef for a billionaire family in Aspen. Very lucrative job, awesome job. Worked 4 months of the year for a full year's pay. Best job I've ever had. They have a home in Beverly Hills, so this was just their vacation home. They go everywhere, but if they were in Aspen, I would just go and cook for them. Private jets, movie stars, common class for me. My spouse moved here, so I had to move here as well. Wherever the work is, that's where we go.
I did a bunch of college films, that's all. And yeah, it's terrible acting. I got into improv, and so that's what I do now, I write. What I want to do is I want to start a comedy troupe. My name is Marisa Nichols. I've been working at Bredenbeck's for just over 6 months now. My first day, I just clicked with everybody. It's a fun atmosphere. Everybody is pretty pleasant and has a good sense of humor, and that's really important for a business. My favorite part about working at Bredenbeck's is definitely the customers. We have all kinds of people that come in here. Different backgrounds, but everybody just wants that sweet treat, and that's what we do. We aim to please. Trying to get people what they want. They want to surprise their family. We want to give them the best cake that we possibly can, and so that we will do what we can for them. My least favorite part is probably that I've gained 15 pounds.
Cook and Manhattan. Small restaurant. It's continental. But don't ask me nothing because I don't understand. I stay home and play with my sons. I watch TV. I moved from New York here, 2009 something. I'm working. I'm looking for a job. I'm working and asking for a job. I help everybody. I put some sugar in the cookies. Watch bands. I like all everything.
Just working for a small business, seeing your hard work pay off. We got an account like 3 weeks ago, and now we're starting to see some of the cakes from them come in, so it's nice to see that your work's starting to get recognized. My favorite memory would have to be the holiday season. Every year we shut down the ice cream parlor side, turn it to the mail ordering, packing, and that's tradition for me. Every time that Mariah Carey song comes on, All I Want for Christmas, everyone just stops what they're doing, turns it up, and my mom freaks out. So just the traditions, that's the holidays for me. Just long hours and just getting ready for the holiday season.
In the bakery itself, I've been working here since I was 15 years old, so going on 10 years. I got into production after high school. Just knew this would come easier since I am the fourth generation doing this. I just kind of stepped back here one day and tried it out, and it just worked out for me. My least favorite memory was probably 17 years old, delivering wedding cakes and almost running a stop sign, slamming on the brakes, and having 2 wedding cakes come slamming in the back of my head into the front window, and having to come back and face the decorators and my own mother, telling me that I screwed up pretty big. So from then on, I realized that I need to focus more when I drive. I knew I'd be in the food business. I've learned a lot, had fun with it. It's a new challenge every day. It's nice to find something that you love. So it has never been really work for me. It's just been a nice paycheck, easy paycheck.
Oh my God, my favorite memory. Oh my God. That's a very good question. A very good question. There's way too many to single one out. I guess just being with the family and working with the family. I think when you look and you're tired and you're exhausted and you've just baked 1,000 pies and you're boxed them up, and it's great just to look over the counter and see your kids, see your family. So.